it was a lot worse in other areas. Like where I was, it really wasn't that bad. It hit, I can't remember exactly what time in the morning, but around 4 or 5 a.m. Where we were, and it was just loud, so loud. Like the wind was howling, crazy rain. We were completely safe where we were. Like I think part of our roof ripped off, but in other areas, like in Tacloban City, it was. I'm sure you've heard crazy stories about that. It was a lot worse there. But yeah, afterwards though, there was a lot of flooding and a lot of landslides, and like on the island where I was still in Bohol. And the problem was that we got our power from Tacloban, and so we didn't have power for, I'm trying to remember how long, it feels like forever, but about a month and a half probably, where it would come on like once a week, or we were supposed to be getting power rations, so you would get it for like a couple hours every day, but it just didn't work because there was only one or two power plants on the whole island to supply all of the power for the whole island. So it was not not good. So we didn't have like a refrigerator or running water or light, obviously. So it was interesting the way it affected the work too, because it wasn't safe to work past 6 o'clock at night. And so we would have to come home at 6, and then we would do our studies at night and then leave right like in the morning at 8, just so that we could kind of work as long as we could. But yeah, it was very interesting. It was hard. I think more just because of the power outage. You just kind of feel like you're camping all the time, living by candlelight, and feeling disgusting because you haven't showered in forever. And like at first it actually kind of was scary because some people couldn't get even drinking water because the generators like couldn't purify the water fast enough for everybody to buy it. And so we were like, as missionaries, we were very blessed because sorry, I just touched the little mic thing. As missionaries, we were totally blessed because we had the senior couples that would travel as far as they needed to get us like fresh water. But the people there, like the members, it just broke your heart because they didn't have the means to go very far. So it was really hard to watch that. And there were a couple of people whose homes were destroyed, so it was, if anything, like it was harder for me to watch the members. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience. The Cebu Island, and I'm not sure about Negros, for most of Cebu they had power, but up in Bogo, the area I was telling you about, they had like nothing. That area was completely destroyed. Like all the buildings were destroyed, lots of flooding, lots of destruction there. But that was kind of where I was. But for like the rest of, I want to say up to 6 months afterwards, we were all kind of doing service or doing things, little service projects and stuff for those areas that had been damaged.